Imagine standing in the middle of a violent storm. The winds are howling fiercely, the rain is beating down without mercy, and the very ground beneath your feet is shaking. Life is hitting hard: financial pressure, health scares, emotional battles, family crises, and spiritual attacks all at once. Now imagine facing that same storm completely alone. Then imagine turning and seeing someone standing right beside you, shoulder to shoulder, locked in unity, and between you both, an unbreakable presence holding you tighter than you can hold each other. That is the picture of an Ecclesiastes 4:12 marriage. And understanding its true meaning can completely transform how you view relationships in today's world. The Bible tells us in Ecclesiastes 4:12, though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. This wisdom came from King Solomon, a man who had unmatched wisdom, enormous wealth, and hundreds of wives, yet he understood deeply the power of genuine companionship and covenant. In a world that celebrates radical independence and self-made success, this verse sounds almost revolutionary. Let's break it down. One person can easily be overpowered. Life is tough. A single thread can snap under pressure. But two people standing together, they can defend each other. They can support one another. They can fight back to back. And when God Himself is the third strand woven into that relationship, that cord becomes almost impossible to break. In today's contemporary world, this truth is needed more than ever. We live in a culture that says, "You complete me," or "Find your soulmate and happiness is guaranteed." Social media shows us highlight reels of romantic getaways and perfect moments, but carefully hides the real battles behind closed doors. Divorce rates remain high. Loneliness has become an epidemic. And sadly, many people are married but still feel profoundly alone. You hear couples say things like, "I love you, but I don't need you. I can do life by myself." Or, "We're together, but we're both doing our own thing." That is a one-strand or weak two-strand relationship. It may look like marriage on the outside, but it lacks the strength to weather real storms. Now picture a different kind of dialogue in the middle of a crisis. "Honey, this job loss hit us hard, but we're in this together. Let's pray and trust God." "Babe, I know you're exhausted from the kids and I'm stressed from work. How can I support you right now? Even though we disagree on this, I'm not against you. We're on the same team." That is the beginning of a true 3-strand cord. The true meaning of an Ecclesiastes 4:12 marriage is not about finding a perfect person who makes you happy every single day. It's about building a covenant where two imperfect people refuse to quit on each other while inviting God to be the unbreakable center of their home. It means when one is weak, the other is strong. When one is discouraged, the other speaks life. When one falls, the other helps them up with grace. And when both are struggling, the presence of God lifts them both higher. It is friendship, partnership, passion, and spiritual warfare, all wrapped into one powerful union. To see this truth lived out powerfully, look at the marriage of Priscilla and Aquila in the New Testament. This couple faced intense storms. They were living in Rome when Emperor Claudius suddenly commanded all Jews to leave the city. In one moment, they lost their home, their business, and their stability. They became refugees and had to start over in Corinth. Most couples would have fallen apart under that kind of pressure. Blame, fear, and bitterness could have destroyed them. But Priscilla and Aquila chose a different path. They stuck together. They worked together as tent makers. They opened their home to the Apostle Paul. They served God side by side. Later, they moved again to Ephesus, where they mentored the young preacher Apollos, explaining the way of God to him more accurately. Through exile, financial hardship, relocation, and ministry pressure, they remained a powerful team. Their marriage wasn't perfect, but it was purposeful. God was the third strand, the center that held them together through every storm. In our fast-paced, swipe-right world, this kind of marriage looks radical. It means choosing commitment over convenience. It means staying when it would be easier to leave. It means forgiving quickly Serving daily, praying together consistently, and refusing to let outside voices, social media, or culture tear your home apart. A three-strand cord marriage doesn't break easily because the enemy is not just fighting two people. He is fighting against God in the center of that relationship. And no power in hell can break what God holds together. So, here is what I want you to carry with you today. If you are single and desiring marriage, don't just pray for a spouse. Pray for a three-strand marriage. Ask God for someone who will run after Him with you, not just run after you. Someone who will strengthen you, not drain you. Someone who sees marriage as a kingdom assignment, not just a romantic destination. If you are already married, take an honest look at the strands of your relationship. Are you two just coexisting? Or is God truly the third strand? Start inviting Him back into the center through consistent prayer, honest conversations, forgiveness, and choosing unity even when you disagree. The storms will come. They always do. But a cord of three strands is not quickly broken. You were never meant to do life alone. You were never meant to fight your battles single-handedly. God designed marriage to be a place of strength, covering, joy, and victory. Do not settle for a fragile one-strand or two-strand relationship. Go after the kind of marriage that heaven can stand behind. If this message stirred something deep in your heart, and you are ready to build or strengthen a true Ecclesiastes 4:12 marriage, type "I choose the three-strand cord" in the comments. Share this with your spouse, your fiancé, or someone who needs this reminder today. God is ready to weave something beautiful and unbreakable in your life. See you in the next video. God bless you.